after what feels like a million trillion years ago. Here's another podcast with another awesome band that's been in the studio not once but twice. And they're gonna talk about all the things that happened in here, things that happened at their rehearsal space and at some shows they played. Please welcome and enjoy listening to Warm Place. Switch the language.
Je suis un baguette du fromage.
Ah, oui, oui, ah.
Oui, oui, oui. Vite à la gare.
Ah, ¿qué pasa? Señor
Muy bien,
Sven.
cerveza, tequila, paella.
Welcome to the third installment of this lovely podcast. No introduction as always. And straight into the first question. So, how did you individually started music?
Okay, I'm the dude. I will start. That's well, I was a terrible child. You can ask my parents. And when I've hit puberty and I was a teenager, I was in desperate need of new forms of fucking up my parents. So I started playing guitar, and I've did it very loud and very badly because I didn't want to embrace the art. I just wanted to be a terrible child. It worked for years.
Yeah, I think my story also starts very early in my childhood. I was one of those really weird kids who I was just, singing randomly all the time, putting very randomly words together. And even my teachers in kindergarten thought I was a little bit creepy maybe, and I maybe have a sort of a psychotic disorder. And then my mom felt like, okay, maybe I need some sort of an output for this, or put this thing like this random singing that I'm doing into a context. So she put me like in a choir for children, and this is how it all began.
But this not English is quite fun. I enjoy this with my kids because they sing English songs in something
weird. Yes.
And it doesn't make any sense, but the phonality is sort of the essence of English, and that's quite fun.
Yeah. That was pretty much it. It was really strange. And
so we're talking age 6?
No, earlier.
Earlier. No, the choir thing.
Oh, I think 5. I was 5.
Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome. And just singing. No instruments in your childhood.
Well, not really. My uncle had how do you call it? Accordion. Yeah. I sometimes push the buttons. Like I was standing always next to him pushing the buttons, and he also had a Mundharmonika.
Yeah.
Harp. Oh god, yeah. And I also like to play with that. Like he gave me his old one, but I think back then I was already 7 or 8.
Okay.
I was singing around like Ulle too, and my mom asked me at age 4 or 5 if I'd like to join the musikalische Früherziehung.
A very German thing, I learned. Yes,
I think so. A German preschool, just for some music stuff. And I was like, yeah, I'd like to. And then I was there, and then I learned to play the flute, and I hated it. Soprano, flute, something.
A recorder. The wooden thing.
The wooden thing.
A recorder.
And I destroyed it because I was angry at it. And at age 9, I asked my parents, I told my parents I'd like to play the piano, and they said, okay, we'll see if we can make it happen. And they could make it happen. And at age 9, I started playing the piano.
Awesome. Nice. So, okay, the classic puberty thing, and we start really early and make it proper.
I did take a few years until I start to learn the guitar proper.
He's doing his best.
All good. Yeah, you're still trying.
Oh, thanks.
Here we go. So the funny thing is that I know two of you before I knew all three of you from a different band that I understand we're not going to talk about. But so I have no idea how you three met, because I assumed you were just part of this one band we're not going to mention, and somehow as you are in a relationship, you started a band together. But why are you three and then not two? So
Do we have like Harry Potter fans in here? So let's call the band we're not gonna mention like Voldemort.
should we? Anyway, no. So the question is, why are you a three-piece band and not a two-piece band?
There's two paths. I've personally known Christina for a long time on a very deep, friendly base, I think.
Very deep level.
Yeah, sometimes.
Okay, this is 18 rated already. Yeah.
18 no, not that level.
way, no.
No.
On an emotional level.
We've been friends for years. Fuck.
Yeah.
And
it's fine.
like when I and Karina parted Voldemort, the band we should not mention. when we both parted our last band, how did that happen, Miss?
How did what happen?
How did you leave the band?
We left the band and
And we started playing some new stuff.
Oh, so
songs.
so Warm Place is post, and not parallel.
Yeah.
Because I assumed Warm
Oh.
Place existed parallel to, No.
So I think it's basically a
about
couple
deep.
of songs were already in the making while those two were in their previous band.
yeah.
But you weren't part of it.
Yeah.
No.
I
Well,
did some music.
Sven and I used to do some music together.
Yeah.
We played in our local pub in Hanau and just hang out, do some just cover stuff, but like in
Open mic
our own
thingies.
way. Yeah.
Yeah, kinda,
Yeah, we did that
kinda.
too. Yeah. But then he was very busy with all his bands, like he's everywhere, and
You were
then
in that band together?
We had like Breaking Down Walls, that metalcore thing that never went
oh shit, yeah,
anywhere.
I forgot about that.
You've been in.
True.
You've been in there for a couple of months as a bass player.
Oh yeah, I was playing the bass. Yeah. Shit. See, oh god, my memory sucks really.
Yeah, we're
All
getting old. We
No.
s-
Now I'm getting funny images because I know you as a singer-songwriter trio, and now I hear words like playing bass in a metalcore band, which sounds a bit ridiculous.
Why? Well, Sven,
well,
is,
that is
Sven is in a melodic death metal band.
Yeah, I know Sven, but all I know from you is singer-songwriter stuff. And
Oh, yeah.
that's it's fun.
we're singer-songwriters, but actually we're all kind of metalheads.
Yeah, we're
Fucking
gonna
on our
talk
own,
about
on
we
our
are
own way.
everything.
we're gonna talk about that in a minute. So okay, it just happened, and after you split up with you you just said, okay, we're gonna do singer-songwriter now.
Yeah, because I've been in the living room with Karina and we've been like writing music and jamming and stuff, and I've had
That's-
the acoustic guitar and you had the piano and your voice, and it fit. And we didn't have the did we ever have the impression that something's missing?
No.
Please say yes. Damn it.
Yeah.
Like no, not on a voice or level, but on a like a full band set or stuff.
But there was no intention to make singer-songwriter music. It was like, oh, let's try this and let's see what will happen and how
Yeah.
it sounds. Don't know.
So you stumbled into this Warm Place thing.
Kind of
Yeah, it was I
turn up
think
the heating.
you called me and I don't know who it was.
We
What?
asked you to
yeah, to
to do the backing vocals.
Yeah, back vocals for your
For the first
two
three
or
first
three.
songs.
recordings. Yeah,
For the first songs, yeah.
Yeah, right, because you were introduced to me as the backing singer,
yeah.
Yeah, and then we
and then that changed.
decided it feels right.
Yeah.
You need to be part of this, and let's do this together.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Together forever.
Nice one. So yeah, coming back to this metal thing. What the fucking hell is a metalhead doing in a singer-songwriter trio?
Embracing my soft side. Metalheads have feelings too,
Wow.
despite the desperate need to throw long hair through the air and play air guitar, worship Saturn, stuff like this. We do this Monday to Friday, but on Saturday and Sunday we've got to like embrace our soft side and retreat.
Okay,
So stupid.
coming back to sort of seriousness. I think we're
sorry.
not gonna have seriousness today, but that's fine. No, if I look back to the concert you did in here, and we'll talk about that later on as well. If you look on this stage for the first act for Lottie, that's straight on a singer-songwriter girl standing there with her guitar and playing lovely songs. Then you had Closer to Sky Moon, who just looks exactly spot on, like this sort of political, non-political, whatever singer-songwriter. And then it's you, the metalhead, with an acoustic guitar and two girls that...
Two metal girls.
No, even not. You
We don't look like it, but
yes.
we live it.
Exactly. So why do metalheads do singer-songwriter music? And why don't you continue with this deathcore, metalcore? What was it?
Melodic death metal, please.
No, where
Bring
she was playing bass.
Metalcore, yeah.
Metalcore. Why didn't you continue with that and doing singer-songwriter?
That this project died years before. Well, I'm a metalhead. I love metal music and I love all the hard stuff and breakdowns and double bass and stuff. But I also love all different kinds of music. I'm a huge fan of blues music. I can listen to guys like Howlin' Wolf for hours.
Yep.
I even listen to jazz.
Yep.
When Karina's not at home. So
I can give you a few records if you...
Nope.
Some nice jazz stuff. There's actually nice jazz stuff out there.
Oh yeah, that's good.
Jazz music is not allowed in our household.
That's a
She-
shame.
Yeah, I know, but she really dislikes it. Well, I've got a very broad music taste, and concerning that, I think I have the need to express different things on a different level. So like the kind of embracing the soft side sounds like a bit of a joke, but it actually isn't. I have other feelings that don't fit in a metal context.
Oh, that's beautiful.
That's seriously beautiful, yes.
Oh my God, Sven.
Well said. Well said.
Well-
Okay. And we already answered the next question when Warm Place started, so I know this. So when you approached me for the first recording, Warm Place been what, like 2 months old? 3 months old, something like that?
Is there something like a birthday for Warm Place?
The first day over here in the studio, maybe. Maybe
Oh,
that's
okay.
birthplace.
Okay, you came without a name to me, but
Yeah.
no, considering you played this show at Railway, and then just a few weeks later you already approached me. That's in my head. That's just been weeks. So that confuses me a bit. So Warm Place been like 2 months old when you came in.
Could be. Because I remember when you called me and you said we're doing this for a couple of, I think you said months.
I guess we started songwriting in October, November 22 when we left the band.
Yeah, kinda. I'm not sure. I'm
Some songs
terrible
existed
at timelines and stuff.
a bit earlier, but we came to you in March. Came to you. We were here
Yeah.
in March recording stuff. A few months, yeah.
Okay. But the songs are older, or been older.
2 of them, yeah.
And we did 4. That's a really blur in my head because of these 2 sessions. I've no idea which song we did when.
We started with Glühwürmchen.
Yeah. The chicken.
Hohn and Brücken.
Brücken, Coffee.
And die
Coffee.
Ballade.
And the, yeah.
Ballade für die Hoffnung.
Okay. So, did you feel like being prepared for that session, or would you say, wow, we should have waited a few months more and actually rehearsed that stuff? Or did you feel like ready for the studio?
It's a hard question. Feels like both.
I mean, I understand it's been the first recording session for all of you? No.
No, it's hard to describe.
We have Karina and me. We both recorded. We've been recording before we came to you, but not on that professional level. So, for me personally, it was both. When it comes to studio, I'm a schisser.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Coward.
Coward. Yeah. So I will never hit the studio and feel like I've prepared and rehearsed enough. That won't happen in my life.
And I'm way too nervous to start right. Yeah, I feel good. I can do this. No, it's like, oh my god, what the fuck do I do here?
Okay. Thing is, I'm not talking about you performing in the studio. That's all fine. Being scared is all fine. I'm used to this, and I think it's a serious thing, and you should be nervous if you're in the studio. But I'm now trying to rethink the state of the songs, and I can't remember if we actually worked on the songs. But I think we only did recording. We didn't do arrangement, or you didn't change anything. So I feel like the songs were done, and were done good, because that's what's out. And I really, really like the songs. But now I'm confused that these awesome songs are just 2 months old.
2 of them were older.
Leaving 2 being 2 months old.
3 of them. sorry.
Thanks for my point. So, did you to rephrase the question? Did you feel confident with your songs, saying this is what I want to record, even though these songs were 2 months old?
Yeah.
Well, for me, I stepped in just I felt like a couple of weeks before the recording. I was like, shit, I need to come up with some back vocal stuff. And that's why I felt a little bit like, okay, let's see where this is gonna go. But I'm positive. Just figure it out.
Okay. I think it's been a nice first session. I really enjoyed working with you.
Thank you.
Thanks. We did enjoy working with you.
We
Dio.
stopped doing that now. And then I finished up these songs, and you intended to release them as they were, right? So the first intention was not doing an album, but doing this 4-song EP thingy?
I don't know what your plans was, guys.
No,
we
we
Don't
we
remember, to
plan.
be honest.
Did we plan to record some more stuff and then?
I think we wanted to do some EP stuff, like 3 or 4 tracks packed together.
Yeah.
And I think that's when about creativity hit, and we wrote even more.
Because the
Yeah.
only thing that I remember when you called me in April and visited me when I was doing my physical long COVID rehab, and you were there, and we had this really good cake. I
Yeah,
remember
yeah.
the cake. Shit,
Cake's a
that was good.
very big part of band rehearsals.
Yeah, really. Since then, it's kind of like our thing. We always do the cake. And I remember you told me like it was good, and you plan to do more because it kind of took off really good. And then you asked me if I could write some songs, and I was like, "What? No."
Yeah, and then it turned out you can really
I can't.
you can write
yeah.
songs.
And this is kind of how it started to develop. Like I tried because I was bored in that rehabilitation center, and I just was like, okay, let's see if I can write a freaking song. So I kind of did, and then I sent you a couple of stuff, and you were like, okay, that doesn't sound bad, and we can make something with it. And this is how it all started, I think.
Yeah, it kind of evolved, and it evolved
Yeah.
right.
It was in April, this kind of step for more.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then we decided to put it all together to an album, to
Yeah.
a little album.
Mm.
And then my stupid ideas came in.
Yeah.
With this nice meeting in your living room. I can firmly remember your faces.
There
You
was
remember
also
we had cake.
Yeah,
We
we
had
had
cake.
Yeah, we had cake
There was again
coffee,
cake involved.
and you had a bit strange faces.
Like always.
No, even more so.
Oh.
So, so that the listeners know what's up. When I think, if I remember correctly, you approached me saying we want to do another session.
Mm.
And I said, that's fine. Do you want to re-record some old stuff because you can do better? Right?
Mm.
Yeah.
I remember that.
And I basically said into your face that some songs were shit and we needed to re-record them, right?
Mm.
And you were sort of upset about me critiquing your previous precious work.
Not really upset. You criticized them on a very mature level. It just for the listener, it wasn't like Fabian came into our living room and sat there and stood there and said, "Your songs sound like shit." It was a bit.
I felt it was really funny because that was kind of like the first time where I kind of really talked to you outside of this environment, you know, of the studio and everything. And I felt like, what's up with this dude? Like, he's weird. Because you said first that you think there is so much potential and you like us as a band and the music. But then you tore it apart and I was like, I don't get that. Like, what does he want? He's nice, but not.
Yeah, welcome in the world of a music producer.
Exactly.
Stuff is good, but it's shit.
Yep.
No, in all seriousness, I still stand to that I think it's been the right decision to redo
Oh yeah.
some of the stuff.
Yep.
The thing is, I can't remember what we actually changed.
Coffee. Brücken.
Yeah,
Bridges.
but why?
Because of the tempo.
We had some. The first session we did without a click.
We had tempo
Is
changes.
it just been a tempo thing?
No, it was the click
and
and
the atmospheric stuff to get more feelings
Emotions.
into the stuff
you
into
wanted
the song. Yeah.
you wanted to have more emotions from Karina when she's playing the piano.
And
And
we
singing.
turned the
Yeah.
lights off
Yeah.
and made it very intimate.
And having you being in the studio the second time helped
Yeah.
because you knew the environment.
Yeah. And I
And
knew
you were more
it's a
comfortable.
safe place and I can
Yeah.
show emotions. And
Yeah.
God, we cried, man.
Yes.
Oh, we cried a lot.
Yes.
Only
You-
Sven didn't. Look at him, the Rock.
No, he cried as well when he didn't get his solo right.
He cried
And he cried
inside.
while smoking, and we did the Zudir
Oh yes. He was.
Oh, that's-
He was like, okay.
Oh, didn't we throw him out?
Yeah.
No, the
Yeah,
other
we-
way.
yeah.
You threw me out. You threw me out.
No, you
That's
came back from your cigarette break.
Yeah,
and
because-
Fabian said, "Okay, we're done here. You're not needed anymore."
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah, but for the cigarette break, he
Yeah,
threw
he
me
threw
out.
you out, yeah.
Spoiler: kids don't smoke. It's
Yeah.
expensive, and
Yeah, Fabian said, "You're not helping here. Please, just go."
that's been after.
Did I
I've-
seriously say that?
Yeah, you said that.
Yeah, you
You're not
really
helping.
kicked me out after I tortured guitars for like 1.5 hours.
To be honest, you went into a strange place there with the guitar for the song, and I was like, "Oh, please! I hope Fabian would say something,"
Yeah,
and he did.
Oh, I did something you already wanted.
I didn't want to hurt Sven's feelings, and I kind of felt still like being very new in the band, so I didn't want to screw up the dynamic, kind of like of us. And I,
You're friends for years.
yeah, but still, I know how important it is for Sven. His everything that he puts into his guitar is like so important for him, and I didn't want to be like, yeah, dude, that's shit. Like, nah, please don't do that.
but please do that if it's shit.
No, see, but I knew I can trust
That's why you
Fabian.
pay me money. Yeah, thanks. Get paid to throw Sven out.
Yeah, and also I thought maybe that's just me. Maybe it's just strange for me to hear what we're thinking to do with a song on your guitar. I don't know. So
So
had-
just,
we had
just,
different-
just to
different-
understand, there is one song that's been sort of fragile, but there was a guitar solo or a guitar part in it with electric guitar, if I remember rightly,
Yeah.
and it just didn't work. And then I stepped in and said, no guitar, no electric guitar in this song. It's just vocals and piano.
Yeah. We tried different styles, and that's
Yeah.
the way it got out.
Yeah, and it took really, really long to finish that song. And in the end, it was recorded with no lights on. And just you two in the tracking room, smoking Sven outside, crying his heart out. And,
like a dog outside the shop,
and,
in the rain. That's really
and we
sad.
made it happen. I guess crying. Which is not uncommon in this studio. And I really enjoy this. Okay, that
Wow,
sounds
that's
wrong.
a weird comment.
Okay.
me saying I enjoyed people cried in the studio sounds so
Torturing
wrong.
music producer.
No.
There you go.
Okay, everyone get that
Thanks God it was dark.
right. Anything else to mention for that second session? Because I can't remember. You just recorded a few more songs.
We
And,
did.
and we discussed heavily, is it an album or is it an extended EP
Oh my
or
god!
what? Yeah.
I remember at the end we annoyed the shit out of you, and you wanted to push us like really. Okay, guys, we need to close this now. I want to go home. Like I'm tired.
Seriously?
Yes.
Yeah.
You got pretty grumpy in the end because
Seriously?
because Karina had some parts where she felt like she would like to redo it, and you were like, no, it's good. And if there's some tiny bits that are not good, I'm gonna make it good. I don't care. Like really, it's fine now. Please trust me. And you were really intense.
Please go now. All.
And then
Okay.
we were standing here still chatting and being like all hyped, and you were like, okay, guys, I really need to close up now. Like, please.
Seriously?
Yeah, but to be fair, it was I think over 10 hours.
And-
then
And we've been all tired
yeah,
and
we've
exhausted.
been all tired, but we
We were here 2 days. We spent the whole weekend.
Yeah, it
For the
was
second session,
Saturday and
right?
Sunday in a row. Yep.
2.5? 2?
No,
Two. We came
Two.
Saturday and
Saturday
Sunday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And on Sunday you were like,
But the classic day, starting at 10 and finishing whenever.
yeah,
Yeah.
We were
And we
pretty
didn't
tired.
finish.
Yeah,
We were pretty tired in the end.
yeah, normal thing.
That was so good.
And you didn't come for any redoing stuff. No, it's been done on that
Mhm.
weekend.
In July, yeah. That was the last one.
July, I have no feeling of time. That's been in
July?
July.
Yeah.
It was July, it wasn't June. It was
Not
July.
June?
July.
Was July.
So we
yeah.
have March the first session and July the second.
Mm.
Yeah.
And the video's been
days.
in between.
Yes.
The video has been in June.
This funny
Mm.
video thing.
Yeah, we've got a video on YouTube. Check that out.
Link in the description. Yeah, where you came in, pretended to record something, and it looks really weird to me because I would never put mics on that place where they are in this video. It looks so wrong and wrong mic choices with a mic that's actually currently not in working condition. But
Who knows that? Come on.
I know that. And my fellow subscribers know that because I mentioned this in my videos.
Hello, we played it live on recording and shooting the
Yeah.
video. Yeah, don't
Yeah.
destroy it.
Hey, come on, we've got cables in the guitars. That's much better
Yeah,
than a lot of
appreciate it.
music videos out there.
Appreciate it being actually plugged in. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, you did this video, you did this, and then we finished up the record. I can't remember you being dicks for the revisions, so that went straight ahead. And then you started playing live,
Yeah, we actually did.
Exactly.
Right.
which was always the plan. Or was
Yeah.
it like, okay, we see where we're at? Or was it like, okay, we're doing this record and then we're going to play live and we play a lot live? And
Yep.
Okay.
That was a
Yeah,
The plan.
the original plan. I've always done it the other way around. So I've mentioned my metal band before, and we started writing songs and going out and playing live, and it's always been like this. And I wanted to do it the other way around. So record an album first, and go out, hit the stage, and kind of like have something prepared.
Why did you want to do it that way around?
Seems logical.
Does it?
Success.
It made
Booking
sense for
stuff.
me. It really made sense for me.
To do an album first and then play it live?
Yeah.
You can bewerben.
Promote.
Yeah.
Sich bewerben.
You
can
can
promote your
promote
band.
the album better and like
Nein, nicht auf.
like it's better to have something professionally produced if you approach like bookers and venue owners and people who do shows. But that's not quite the point I had. I just wanted to have something solid in the background, I think. We've discussed this in our kitchen, and I think we had a lot of cake during these discussions. You remember?
Cake? Always.
The thing where I'm asking is that I think that songs sometimes develop a whole lot when you play them live. And sometimes I feel like restrained when you have this album version of the song and you're not really allowed to explore the song. So sometimes I feel like you should play songs for a year on stage and then say, okay, that's the version we really, really like, and we're going to record that version of the song. So that's why I'm curious why you say you're doing this, the play live first version, and now want to do the other way around. Because I did it on tons of other projects where we did record first, then playing live.
But is it necessarily a bad thing to have a different live version than the studio version? I don't think so.
Depends on how far you move away.
For example, Sudir, we play live 4 hands on piano because I only got 2 hands, but we need 4 to
You
play.
only have 2 hands, seriously?
Yeah,
Wow.
I'm not an
What a
octopus.
surprise,
Sorry, I
Irina.
only have two hands with 10 fingers or 9.5, as you.
Yeah, your thumbs are useless, indeed.
My right thumb is a bit short. Yeah.
Yeah,
And
for-
we can't play it live like we did in the studio.
yeah. So,
So
4 years of piano lessons paid off for a really nice solo part.
you play my
in
solo,
Sudir.
yeah.
But I love it. It's cool because the audience is always like, "Oh my god!"
Yeah, but that's not a different version of it. That's not like putting it in something completely different. But I feel like on stage, some songs get faster, some songs get slower.
And I guess
And-
it's okay if it's not so in the
develop-
studio version.
Okay.
Ooh, I remember that open stage we played in Gießen where Karina was unfortunately sick, but she was so kind to let us do the Glühwürmchen, just the two of us, where I was doing the main vocals.
where we only had my guitar and your main vocals, and we had to do some kind of a stripped down version of an already stripped down song.
Solid different, but it's still kind of like
It worked.
The same
worked.
song.
I guess there are more restrictions when we play first live and then decide to put this version, to record this version of a song, because we don't have in the studio we have the chance to switch instruments and stuff like this.
You're kind of in a live situation. You're kind of bound to, in our case, 6 hands, and you're more free. You're freer, more free, more better.
Thanks for the grammar.
Then, sorry.
It's all fine.
In a studio context, so you can let your creativity flow, and so if I was to exaggerate it, I would have had the freedom to record 10 guitar tracks on each song.
On a singer-songwriter project.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Fabian
As I
would be
said,
like, "Go smoke it."
exaggerating.
Yeah, go smoke it.
Okay, bye.
No, it's all fine. Just curious question. By the way, you now stumbled into one thing I want to talk about. Because yes, I'm following you on social media, obviously, and so you played some songs not as a 3-piece. So do you just say yes to every concert and then you look who is available, or
No,
that's not been on purpose.
No,
we are whores. We have
Maybe
to.
you no.
No,
We accepted the gigs.
yeah, and then someone
is sick.
was sick.
Normal life.
And
You
we
were
didn't
just
want
sick.
to-
Cancel.
Yeah. I had the flu and I couldn't. Obviously, I couldn't go out and sing because I was full of viruses.
You could have.
Yeah, okay. because I understood like it might have been like you didn't have time on that evening.
No.
So you just
Someone was sick and we didn't want to miss the chance to promote us in that area.
But there's been a show without you as well.
And there has been a show without Sven as well. Sven.
Yeah, we all get sick
What
sometimes.
was the show without me?
Wasn't there?
Gießen.
No, I came later.
You came later,
I
yeah.
played.
because you had shit loads of work to do.
Did I play?
Yeah.
I played.
Yeah, but the most... No, I don't know.
Whatever.
Okay, so it's not on purpose. It's not like you're saying we play every gig and then we see who's available. And
No.
minimum just piano and vocals. No. Okay. Okay. So a funny thing that you can only do if you do like singer-songwriter stripped down stuff is playing open mic shows. And I'm not familiar on playing an open mic evening. So could you tell something about playing open mic nights? How that's...
Oh, that's fun.
So you just enter in the stage. You're drinking some beer and then you say, okay, our stage now.
Eat some cake.
Yeah, eat some cake. Have a whiskey, and then we enter the stage and we do our best. And the end, I think, after this is my favorite part: networking with other musicians. I like that.
You've got an extraordinary need for communication.
Yeah, I know. Sorry.
Which is a good thing. Networking is
No,
a
we
good
all
thing.
have our special skills, kind of, you know.
And as long as you call it networking, talking shit to other people is fine.
Excuse me, it's all valuable content.
Yes, it is.
Verbal content. Okay.
Karina, how do you feel about open mic night?
I've got mixed feelings.
Excuse me? So
Mixed
all
feelings.
of this
So
was
you're
just
embarrassed.
pretending like you enjoyed it with me?
No, it was
Wow.
not.
Okay.
I enjoyed it, yeah.
Good, thank you very much for lying.
But it's like, yeah, I have to carry that
Piano.
some kind of heavy instrument for playing about 3 songs.
Oh, you're bringing all your instruments. You're
Yeah,
not
yeah.
relying on there being a piano.
Depends on.
Depends on, yeah.
Sometimes.
We played one open stage and there has been a different piano. I didn't need to bring
Mm.
my own.
Gießen, yeah.
In Gießen, yeah.
That was good.
sometimes I wish I was a guitar player because I can carry that stuff on my back.
Depends.
You know the metal rig I've got at home.
That's what I was thinking.
You need
Acoustic
you need half a
guitar
truck for
players.
that.
Okay. Nice.
So I prefer to play some more songs live.
It's worth it, right?
It's just the work.
Nice. And to come back to another video I did, should we talk about this small gig we had in here?
Yeah,
it
for
was
sure.
So nice.
It was
I liked it.
special evening. The atmosphere was.
Seriously?
Yeah,
Because I couldn't tell I was just working, so
It
I
was
had no idea. of
so
the atmosphere.
cozy and
Right? It was awesome.
heartwarming.
It was kind of the same, but kind of the opposite of to the release party show we did the week before.
Mm.
Like we had the release party in at Aoki in Hanau, which is like small club, like I think 100 250 people fit in there,
which is way more than
Yeah,
which is huge
yeah.
compared to your studio. And it was packed and it was cheerful, and we had an awesome rock band playing after us for the party. And then we came into here a week later, and it was like cozy and small and beautiful lights and
Very intimate.
And you knew
Percussions.
everybody?
Yeah,
Mostly.
the pillows on the floor and stuff.
Mm.
very cozy, and the light was amazing.
Yeah.
And the sound.
Could you stop that?
No, I
just-
can't.
Just stop
What's
that.
with you and compliments, man?
Not working.
Just accept it, okay?
No, never. No, the thing is, I enjoyed it myself very much, and the funny thing that if I look back to the video I did, and so the footage and stuff, I didn't know Lottie, I didn't know Closer to Sky Moon, and then you entered the stage, and I knew every song, so I could just reproduce the album, and it's just like, okay, I know the piano should be loud on that song, and it should be quiet on that song, and I felt so comfortable mixing the songs I knew.
Mm.
And you actually can tell if I didn't know the song because you're playing a new song. Then I was like, okay, I have to do a standard mix and it sounds shit. But who's playing next? And the other thing, okay, Sven is playing a solo now. Flop, fader up, and then you go.
Fade it down.
Usually it goes, oh, Sven plays a solo, fader down.
No, never. So I really enjoyed that mixing a band I know the record of, and I think yes, the people enjoyed it. And again, I had to throw out some people because it got really really late.
Classic.
Would you mind telling which people you had to throw out?
Was it me?
Yeah.
Really?
What
Yeah.
did I...
Why me?
No, I just
you always
remember.
Did I
the
miss
last
something?
I
Yeah,
had a
there
good
were
time,
there were
excuse me.
people standing around. I don't know who, guests standing around and talking, and I tried to be polite and just clean a bit and put stuff back and wait until they finished. And when they finished the topic, they started a new one, and that happened like 3 times. And I said, okay, before you start a new topic now.
Do it outside.
Could I just close the door so I can go home? It was like 1
No, I
a.m. or
remember-
something.
After the gig.
After the gig. No, but I
yeah,
remember
yeah,
at some
okay, I
point I
remember.
felt your vibe, and I was like, I feel like we need to go, maybe.
Thing is, I've been there a few hours before you came.
Sounds like we're some kind of parasites entering this.
But lovely ones.
Yeah, you're lovely parasites.
Like the
in this studio.
lactobacillus. You need us.
Singing
Whatever this
scientists,
is.
yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, I really enjoy you being the parasite of the studio.
Does it mean we are allowed to come back?
Yes, you are. You definitely are.
Yes.
So,
Ooh, nice.
on that note, when do you come back, and what's your next plan?
Do another album.
You know Pinky and the Brain?
Yes.
World domination is our plan.
Okay.
But with flowers.
Yeah.
Okay.
Friedenspanzer by die Ärzte.
Yeah. I like that.
Okay, awesome.
Writing songs and maybe record
Viking songs.
writing.
Oh, sorry.
Did you?
The
did you hear
Viking
the
songs.
arrow?
Oh, you do Viking
I'm
metal
all
now.
down for Viking songs.
I want to do a shanty kind of. like a sea
Viking
shanty
metal.
style.
Nope.
So coming back to the accordion.
Oh,
I
no
know.
accordions,
Push
please.
the button, yeah.
Yeah, I'm just gonna push the button.
in the
like-
dark room. While I enjoyed you crying. Okay.
Wow. Weird picture.
Okay, this escalated quickly.
My head. I need to get out of it.
That's the essence of that podcast. You
Yeah.
pushing buttons, crying, and me enjoying that.
Wow. Wow. Just wow. What the fuck is wrong with you?
I don't know, but this stays in.
With you all.
Okay, so
No, no.
you're currently in process of writing stuff, or
Exactly.
Playing live, writing stuff, and then we'll see what's gonna happen next. What's going to happen next?
Okay.
Yeah.
Currently, the focus is more on playing live, I think.
Yeah, we need some
get
money.
the money back?
Studio time
Yeah.
is expensive.
Is it? I don't know.
Oh, wow.
I never asked someone for their rate.
Yeah.
Well, you should know.
Do I? Anyway, so where can people see you, find you?
Spotify.
Oh, live.
Live.
Yeah, is there anything
Live.
coming up in the
Oh
near
God,
future you're
please.
looking forward to?
Check
Yeah.
the list. I forgot half of it
Yeah.
already.
Next
I need my phone. It's so much.
Thursday,
Oh, that
29th.
might be
29th.
that might be too early for that podcast coming up.
Give me a second.
You can cut it off.
9th of March.
Oh, my
Mutagabi.
birthday.
No,
Open
something,
stage.
some gigs you're really looking forward to. Like you say, wow, that's an awesome venue. I'm really looking forward to
Ooh.
that.
20th of April, Frohnhof.
We
Frohnhof,
play at the
Hanau, Fuck Up Nights.
Fuck Up Nights with
What's
Yeah.
that?
Hmm?
What's that?
Pushing buttons, crying, enjoying it.
yeah. It's some kind of a TED talk about
How fucking up is not that bad, actually. And it's fine and it's human.
Scheitern in
Yeah.
German.
Are you playing on a talk?
yeah.
It's like Fuck Up Nights is a series of talks where it goes like if you fuck
Fail.
up something, if you fail something, and what you can learn about this and the culture of failing.
Yeah,
and
it's nice.
We've got the honor to fail musically.
On an artist version of
And
Fuck Up Nights.
yeah. And I'm also very, very hyped about Polygon live sessions. That's
Oh,
gonna
yeah.
be freaking awesome.
Why?
Polygon live sessions
Why that?
4th of May.
in Groß-Gerau.
Why are you looking forward to that?
We're gonna play live, and there will be a live stream too. So you can watch it. You can watch a show while standing in front of the stage, or you can watch it while sitting on your couch and watch it on YouTube.
Which is really fitting for your music.
People can eat cake while watching it. I would
Cake.
I would enjoy it, to
Eating cake.
no,
We
not
we
not,
should.
not- no, I like this idea if people watch it and then they have cake and they enjoy it. It's just nice.
Is there a favorite cake of yours? Of you three together? So we have the warm place cake.
No,
All cakes are beautiful.
I know, right?
no, we got different
Tastes,
tastes
yeah.
of
Okay,
everything.
So the
But
warm
that makes
place
us so
cake doesn't
Fucking
work.
awesome together as a team.
You're more into apple stuff. No?
Cheese.
Cheesecake. Yeah,
Fuck yeah.
I'm the apple cake
you're the
Apple
apple cake.
pie.
I like
dude.
Chocolate.
all the other stuff.
Everything else.
No raisins. No.
Oh yeah, raisins are disgusting.
Complicated.
You brought apple cake with raisins.
But that was for
So why
Sven.
didn't we eat cake while doing this podcast?
I don't know.
Because that's nothing anyone wants to hear.
Oh no,
Oh,
no.
please stop.
Yeah.
This is some kind of
I
awesome.
seriously thought about this, but
Please not.
no. Okay, so thanks very much for being here.
Thank you.
Will be a pleasure to edit this down.
Thank you too.
Um,
Sorry.
no worries. And yeah, as always, all the links, social media, music stuff in the description down below.
Thanks and goodbye.
Bye, everyone.
Bye. Thank you.